Good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm getting better. I'm not as nasally. Look at this. Whirlpool, plain Jane. We got some Rice Krispies and some strawberry water. But overall, a nice box. It was a gift. Said that a service tech come out and told them it had a bad compressor. And I noticed they broke the line off down here. And guess what kind of compressor we have? It's a Jayajipata. So I noticed this line was broke, so we're gonna put a Schrader valve there and see and pump it up. Let's check her for leaks. Pump it up to about 250. All right, so I went a little bit over 250. Let's just make sure we don't have any bubbles on our solder job. No. So far, so good. All right, let's let it sit. Oh yeah, there's your technical data sheet. We might put it into defrost and check all that if we can get it cooling. But right now we're checking the Jayajipata, checking for leaks, and we're gonna check the compressor. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when they brought it in, I noticed that line was broke. I don't know why they broke it, but they said it had a bad compressor, so I didn't even plug it in. Dang, that's a loud buzzer. Scare you on a Monday. Well, no leaky. Okay. All right, so what I do now is, now that it is equalized, plug in the refrigerator and see if it pumps down. If I can reach this plug over here. Come on. Ooh, that don't sound good. Starting to pump down, but there's like a line to it. Yep. It should be down closer to 30, almost 29 in a vacuum. So our Jayajipata is a goner. You can hear it. It's like a little hiss to it. All right. Gotta get these 4 7/16 screws out. And then we'll slap this Embraco I got in. Alrighty, we'll unsweat all this. This out of the way so I don't melt it. So this is the worst part of the whole job and the most time-consuming part of the whole job, taking the 4 7/16 bolts out that hold the compressor down. Some of the units have little clamps, and those are better. Alrighty, here we go. Whoops. Well, that was a big flame, but no, time to light it up. Just pulling out the lines. We're gonna start with the high side and low side, pull them out, and then we'll pull the compressor out. Nothing to it. It's easy just to get them red and pull them out instead of cutting them and all that stuff. Then my charging port or my Schrader valve, whatever you want to call it, heat it up and pull it out too. Save it for the next one. Alrighty, off to the parts dungeon. And I don't have any more small Embracos. All I got is some of these big ones. That's an 80. Man, I think I got... This one is ugly. Maybe it'll work. Alrighty. Okay, it's cooled down. Save the feet. Bye-bye, Jaya Jipata. Alright, put my feet on this one. That way we're using the same feet. If they're still rubbery. Alright, let me see if I can get this big old baby in here. Oh yeah. Pow. Put your screws in. Alrighty, I think there's a spot for the most important wire. Maybe? Yeah. There we go, most important wire. And then the relay is inverted. "10 minutes later." There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, go stretch. There we go. There. And there. All right. And there. Alrighty, so we're gonna get ready and prepared to put the new filter dryer in. So I cut the capillary tube and then use my pliers to wiggle it side by side and make sure there's a hole in the cap tube. Don't want it to be pinched closed. Then I get my new dryer, cut it, and then we'll swedge it in a second. But I'm gonna prepare this one and get it ready to go. I'm gonna unsweat the old dryer just because it gives me more line to deal with. And here we go, lighten it up and just pull it right out of there. Alrighty, we'll swedge this out a little bit. Ritualistic sanding time. Now this is the tricky bit here because this is copper to steel. The steel line is coming out of the wall and the copper is the dryer. So that's where my ritualistic sanding comes in. I don't think it does anything. It's best if you have some flux to clean it. It really does help, but this one, man, it was really tough on me. I had my torch too hot. You can see I almost melted it. But you'll see in a minute, we'll pump it up, and there was no leaks. So, voila.
I don't know about that one.
I'm going to pump up the jams, and I ain't even got my Schrader valve in there, doofus. Man, you can tell I am losing it today. I did the dryer first, didn't even put my Schrader valve, my charging port on, and then wait, I'm gonna go and try and pump it up again, and I didn't even solder in the compressor. I'm freaking losing it. But this here is copper to copper, so it's super easy. Just get it red, touch the silver to it, and it rolls right around. As long as you don't burn through it, it's fine. All right, let's try this again. Pump up the jams. Oh man, I am so dumb. I didn't even solder in my compressor. Okay, so here we go again. Third time's the charm. But this is all copper to copper, so it's very easy. We'll just unsweat the little stubs sticking out, and then we'll shove the lines in and stick some solder to it. These lines on this fridge are smaller, so I really do use a lot of silver on this one to try and fill the gap. But hey, you do what you gotta do sometimes. Like I said, light it up red hot and then just touch the silver to it and it rolls right around. Copper to copper is simple. Just a quick leak check here. No leaky leak. No leaky leak. No leaky leak. Oh, that's hot. All right. Pump it up to about 200. Oh yeah, no leaky peaky. Cooler. Me. Don't forget the core. Put your core in. Dun, dun. Suck it up. All right, let's give it the juice. Don't blow up. All right. So when I'm gassing these things, when you're putting different compressors and different things like that, it's hard to weigh stuff in. So I like to usually run them about 0 to 3 on these 134 units. And it's gonna fluctuate. But somebody was asking me, you know, about the charge weight and everything. Oh, the charge weight on this one is 3.7 ounces, but you know, I just can't go by that after changing it up, so I like to just run it at about 0. But now on these newer R600 units, this is a Whirlpool R600, it shows 1.9 ounce or 48 grams. You better weigh that in. It's got to be right on the money. Well, it's the next day. Good morning again. Cycled off 20. Cycled off 40. Not bad. We're there. Oh no, don't get my control board wet.
No elbow grease. Yeah, she gonna be spotless. Looking good.
Hey, hey, hey. Nice and cold again, ready for a new home. Yay! Feels good in there. I want to climb up in there and stay. Well, that's how you take out a compressor and put in another one in a Whirlpool top freezer. And you know what my key word is for these. Bye-bye, Jaya. No, but for real, keyword today, put it in the comments, let everybody know you made it to the end of the video, is bye-bye, Jaya. Hello, Embraco. But yeah, this might actually make a pretty good target if you put it out at about 300-400 yards. Bing! But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Bye-bye, Jaya. Thank y'all for watching. Just a quick compressor change on this unit. Now it's ready for a new home.